to Tips with Andrew. I am Andrew Sapiano. Thank you so much for joining me on this happy Friday. Happy Friday. We made it. Oh yeah. I hope you guys had an awesome week this week. Rocked out whatever goals, hopes, plans, dreams, ambitions you had and made it happen and are ready to kick it into the rear view mirror and are excited for the weekend. Quickly before we get started here, Motivate Touch Blend is the free product of the month from Doterra up until the 15th. So there is still a couple more days to get your hands on some free stuff. A little bit about the encouraging blend. Squelch the frustration and doubt that can halt progress with this blend's ability to encourage productivity, creativity, and confidence. It is motivating, energizing, and believing. And actually, it is a very awesome blend. I love it. I love using it for work. Actually, when you get that midday slump and a little bit, I work night shift sometimes too, right? So a little bit of pick me up during the cool dark night hours, I guess, if you will. So definitely, if you or somebody you know of is interested in getting some free stuff, reach out to me. We'll get you rocking and rolling. Next, I have launched a weight loss course for beginners. It is an online digital course for download. Discover 5 little-known secrets on how to lose weight. If you or somebody you know of is interested in learning more about weight loss, now that the summer months are officially upon us, definitely reach out to me, drop me a comment, send me a message. There's tons of cool stuff that comes along with the initial launch, and I'm super excited to get it out there for everyone to consume. Last, convention tickets have officially gone on sale. A convention is doTERRA's yearly event. There's so much cool stuff going on there. You get some education about essential oils, emerging research, new product launches, exclusive products, inspiration from some of doTERRA's customers, different wellness advocates about what's working for them, what's not working, and more. There's even actually a marketplace so you can buy some swag and stuff. So that's actually a really cool thing. It's super exciting, awesome, invigorating experience. I love it. So if you or somebody you know of is interested in learning more about essential oils, how they work, why they work, a little bit about why they work with us, definitely reach out to me, drop me a comment, send me a message. This is not an event you want to miss. So, and I'm super excited about it. I can't even believe I was actually doing the research and it's about 3 weeks away. I can't wait. I'm super excited. All right. That's all we've got. That's where I'm going to cut that off. I promise you there is so much more going on. But let's get into today's topic. The other day we had such fun doing our DIYs over here. So what I wanted to do is another DIY. I actually have another blend that I use. I call it the Mood Swinger blend. It is a roller blend. This is what I love. I love the roller tops the roller bottles that we get. Oh, I love it. I love the smell. I love the emotional experience that it gives me. It's amazing. So I love the roller bottles, the ability to roll them on wherever. I put this one mostly over my heart. I like putting it on the collar of my shirt, on my pulse points around my neck, use it on my wrist as a perfume or a cologne, right? So I love the roller bottles just like that. And I also love it for using at work. Because this roller bottle right here, I actually have 4 different oils that I combine in this blend. And for me, right, to pull out, and this is what the oils look like, right? Those are the bottles just like that. So you can see that it's an actual bottle, right? So for me to take out each one of those bottles, put a couple drops on my hand, rub it together, right? Do the inhale, rub it on my body. It might be that sounds like a lot of work to me, and I don't think that I'll be able to have that much time, effort, energy, even patience to do that much at work, right? So that's where I love the roller bottle coming into play. You can get 4 different oils combined together. I actually read something what I was taught at last year's convention is something called, what is it? It's synthesis or something like that. I think that's the word I'm looking for, is synthesis. but it's basically when all the oils are combined and blended together, they actually enhance the benefits of each other. So you're actually getting more benefit out of the oil by being combined with other oils, simply based off the chemical nature of them, and they react together to perform an excellent combination. So that's another reason that I love blending the oils together. It just increases the benefit, and I mean that's really what it's all about right there. So I guess what we're going to do today, I'm not going to perform, or I'm not going to make the roller blend on camera, but I am going to talk a little bit about, I just talked about why I use, or how I use it, and I'm going to talk a little bit about the oils that are in it, why they work, and why I chose these specific oils, right? So I guess without further ado, what I will do is I will say the oils first. So what I have here is peppermint, citrus bliss, frankincense, and lavender. Let's see if I can do this a little bit better. All right, here we go. All right, I got it. Yeah, all right. You can't see it. But I have lavender, frankincense, citrus bliss, and peppermint. And I chose these for, actually what I did more than anything was I went to the Bible here, this Essential Life book that we had, and I went to their section right at the beginning of the book here that is, let's see if I can, okay, this is just a quick reference. But you can see right at the top of the page there, it says ailments, index, A to Z. So what I did was I went to where it says, I feel like I did something along the lines of like happiness, being happy, promoting happiness in your life. I just want to see, but this is what I did, right? I went here and I figured out what these oils told me to use, and those are the oils that I combined together in order to help with me, right? There's no, one be-all solution for everyone, no one-stop shop, right? Everybody's different, everybody's chemical makeup is different, so we all react to the oils in a different way. For me, these 4 oils are amazing, and I love them. So I love actually the combination of it. I have lavender and frankincense, and then I have citrus bliss and peppermint. So what I have is actually oils that help to uplift and invigorate, but as well as calm and relax, right? We can't always be, way high up on our high horse, as much as we can't always be way down on ourselves. We need to find that, that balance, and sometimes we need to get a little bit of a swing going on, right? That's why I came up with the name Mood Swinger. I love it. It helps swing my mood. I have, a lot of anger issues. I believe when I was younger, I was actually diagnosed as addicted to violence, right? So for me, it's very hard for me to help calm myself down. I'm very much a go, always looking, I guess, people would say I'm always looking for trouble, right? But I'm not. I really am not. I don't think I am. But that's where I have these oils. I love it because it helps me calm and relax myself, and also make me super happy at the same time. So it helps swing my mood whenever I need to, whenever I need it, right? Because I love using it at work. I actually use this one for every time I go live on camera. This one helps me to calm, relax my nerves, but as well as put me in that happy, promote that happiness feeling inside of me. And I also use it at work more often than not, because at work, right, we can have so many emotions going on at the workplace, and it can be very hard to, always be your best self at every moment in time, right? So that's why we get a little bit of help here. I use essential oils to help me with that, and these are the oils that I use. Hopefully you find some value in these oils, and hopefully you decide maybe you want to give something a try. Here we go. Let's do this. So I guess we will talk about, what are we doing here? I'm actually going to go with the blend of oils here first. 1 second. All right, so we have Citrus Bliss here is the first oil that I'm going to be talking about. Citrus Bliss is known as the invigorating blend. It is citrus, sweet, and uplifting. It is actually a blend of citrus oils: bergamot, clementine, grapefruit, lemon, mandarin, tangerine, vanilla, and wild orange. all of these oils coming together to promote that happy feeling, that happy thoughts that you have, and to help you anytime you're sort of feeling down and out about yourself. I love using this one. When you pause to uplift and invigorate your senses with this blend of citrus essential oils, you will find increased energy and zest for life. So I mean, that right there, that tells me why I use it for workplace, right? I'm looking to find increased energy and a zest for life in the workplace. That's not always an easy experience in itself. Some of the top uses: low energy and exhaustion, because it's citrus oils, right? Citrus oils help promote that uplifting feeling when you're, especially in that midday slump time, right? Stressful thoughts, anxious feelings. I love using this one. It's actually great as an air freshener. What I actually love using this one too, sometimes for, is during our dryer balls. We don't use dryer sheets anymore. We use the balls. So we put the balls in the dryer, and I put a drop of the Citrus Bliss essential oil on the dryer balls, and that way it makes our clothes smell great everywhere. It's actually a citrus oil, so it's naturally cleansing and detoxifying for your insides. So it helps promote healthy digestion and like kind of like a cleanse and a detoxify for your gut, right? I did hear something along the lines of there's as many, if not more, neurons in your gut as there is in your brain. So that all that means is that there's basically as much going on in your gut as there is in your brain at any moment in time. So that's why we need to, as much as we're focused on how to make our brain healthy, we need to be focusing on our gut health. All right, and that seems to be, side note, citrus oils. This is why I love using it on my heart or on the collar of my shirt, because citrus oils, when you go out in the sun, it will promote photosensitivity, and what that means is that it creates a bad burn on you. So that's why I try and be conscious of the places that you're putting the citrus oil on. That's why I love under my shirt or on the collar of my shirt. That way I don't have to actually worry about anything. If you are worried, you can always put the oils on the bottoms of your feet. If you're familiar at all with reflexology, all of your organs are connected through the bottoms of your feet. So that way you can put the oil on the bottoms of your feet and it will actually help your entire body system. And that way you don't have to worry about any photosensitivity from the sun. All right, so the next oil that I have here is peppermint. And peppermint, I'm not going to spend too much time on because we went through peppermint the other day. Peppermint is what helps me to feel cool. It's got a nice cooling sensation. It can help you get from hindered to invigorated. But I actually love using peppermint for its uplifting constituents, right? It works very well. Peppermint, I love actually sampling peppermint oil because that's what it is. As soon as somebody smells the peppermint oil, they're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And that's the experience that you get with it. And that's why I love sampling the peppermint oil, because it's that instant gratification, right? You can instantly tell that there's goodness coming out of that. So I love using the peppermint to help, again, with that midday slump. Again, I work night shifts sometimes, so we need to, it's very hard. We as people, right, we're not nocturnal animals. We sleep at night most of the time and we're up during the day. That's the way that we're programmed. So for us to be up all night, it's actually got to be something that you're consciously aware of. So that's why I like using the peppermint, just to help wake me up, invigorate my senses, during the dark hours. Okay, so then our next oil that I have here is lavender. And lavender is actually, it's actually on the peppermint page. Peppermint with its stimulating qualities and lavender with its sedative qualities make a great combination. So that's actually why I love using lavender. Lavender, fun fact about lavender is it's actually the most synthesized oil in the world. All that means is that it's the most chemically created oil in the world. So there's actually a lot of people that we talk to that cannot stand the smell of lavender, and we don't understand it at all until we actually realize the difference between pure lavender essential oil and something that you just buy at the dollar store, because we did buy one at the dollar store, and it smells disgusting, I can tell you that. It's raunchy. But that's what it is. Most people, they don't not like the smell of lavender. They don't like the smell of the synthesized chemicals that got put in to make that lavender. All they have to do, there's no actually government regulations, right? So I believe they only have to put like 10, maybe 20% of lavender chemical in that product, and then just create, the rest is just additive chemicals into it. And then that way they can mass produce lavender oil. So what you're smelling is the chemicals mixed with a hint of lavender, and that's what makes you not like the smell. Top properties: sedative, relaxing, soothing, antibacterial. It's actually great for helping with body discomfort if you get it. Actually, one of my favorite things to do with lavender is I have a very hard time at not touching hot things. Whenever the oven's on or whenever the stove is going, I always seem to touch it. The toaster oven, right? I always seem to touch it. And, you know, I just can't help but touch things. I guess I'm a toucher. And always I get this, you know, this sensation, I will call it, in my hand or my arm or my head, right? I don't even know how some of this stuff happens to me. But that's where I love using the lavender to help calm that down. And when I get that sensation in my hand, for example, and it's really powerful and I can't really do anything with it, lavender helps calm that down real nice. And it actually is an almost instantaneous calm down. That's why I love using it. That's why it's one of my go-tos. Lavender is also great for sleep issues to help promote that calming, relaxing environment. It's great for those sensations, right? The hot sensations, especially when you've been out in the sun for too long. That's another great way to use lavender. When you've been out in the sun too long and you get that discoloring on your skin, definitely lavender helps promote, you know, a healthy skin regeneration. It's also great for head tension. I love using lavender and peppermint actually together, create an awesome combination to help with head tension. And then emotional balance, help you go from unheard to expressed. And that's really what you're trying to do at work, right? When you're at work, you're unheard. Nobody really cares about you. Kind of trample all over you because they're looking to make the better for themselves, right? So that's why you need lavender, get you feeling a little bit more expressed in your life. Lavender actually means to wash in Latin. It's likely the most used essential oil globally, and for good reason, as it serves all things calming. That is actually an interesting thing, and I don't know about lavender, but peppermint there's actually like 150 different uses for peppermint oil. So that's where peppermint, lavender, and lemon are actually the three top-selling oils from Doterra, because those are the three, you know, they can be used for a plethora of different things, and there's always an amazing use for them. All right, and now we are going to move on to our last oil here, which is frankincense. Yeah, frankincense, and I saved actually the best for last because it is the best. It's known as the king of oils. It is good for basically everything. Frankincense is actually an interesting oil. I like using or adding frankincense to the blend of oils because it has the ability to increase the benefit of other oils by 8 times. 8 times. That's crazy. So all of the oils that I put in the blend, lavender, peppermint, citrus bliss, then I add frankincense in order to enhance the benefits by 8 times of those oils. I talked earlier about synthesization of where you blend all the oils together and they actually increase the benefits of each other. Then you go and add frankincense to that and you just enhance the benefits by 8 times. That's nuts. I love it. But frankincense I use for to help calm me down. It's a woodsy oil, right? So think about walking through the woods where you get that calm, relaxing feeling, you know, nothing's really on your mind, and, you know, except for mosquitoes. If the mosquitoes come running, that's not very calm and relaxing. I'll give you that. I will. I'll give you a mulligan on that one. But I also use frankincense. I take a drop of frankincense and copaiba under my tongue almost every day. Frankincense has great regenerating properties in it. So I believe there's a thing called mitosis. And what that just means is that our bodies regenerate itself every so often. I don't know the exact time frame, but every so often we essentially get a new body, right? Quote unquote, because our cells are regenerating. So that's why the frankincense helps. I use the frankincense to help with the regenerating process, and then that way it helps, you know, build a new, better you, we'll call it. So then, little bit about frankincense. What do we got here? Immunostimulant, anti-inflammatory, antidepressant, right? Like I said, picture the calming, relaxingness of the woods. Some of the top uses are for, like I said, helps promote those happy thoughts, right? Helps with depression, helps keep you away from those, you know, those down and, you know, not really helping you thoughts, and helps guide you towards promoting those happy thoughts. Helps to promote actually healthy immune system. This is actually another great one, especially nowadays, right? All the seasonal threats that are happening. It also helps with any sort of body discomfort because it is anti-inflammatory. So anytime you have any sort of discomfort anywhere, frankincense is going to help. Actually, what I like doing with the frankincense is putting the deep blue rub lotion on my body and then adding a drop or two of frankincense, enhance the benefits of the deep blue by 8 times. And then that way I can just rub it on basically any part of my body that's not feeling very well. For me, I dislocated both my shoulders when I was younger playing hockey, and they never properly healed. So anytime that I can get any sort of relaxation, you know, comfort of any sort, that's where I'm going to. Emotional balance will get you going from feeling separated to unified. Yes. So where you think that you can't handle anything and nothing's going for you and you can't possibly make any good decisions in your life, to feeling unified. Like, yes, I can take on the world. Bring it. I got it. No problem. Nearly all ancient religions have used frankincense in their spiritual practices, including ancient Egyptians, Greeks, Romans, Christians, Jews, Muslims, Hindus, and Buddhists. Wow. Also, frankincense, fun fact about frankincense, when it was used in the olden days, people would actually rob the grave, when the grave robbers were around, they would rob the frankincense and the myrrh from the graves and leave the gold, right? So people in the olden days realized how much you know, a healthy body and a healthy spirit, soul, whatever you want to call it, is more beneficial to life than money. That they would actually steal stuff that would help you, you know, get healthier and then just leave the money. Like, whatever, you can make more money, can't get more health, right? You only got one body. So that's it right there. What I'm going to do is I do 10 drops citrus bliss, 10 drops peppermint, 10 drops of lavender, and then 5 drops of frankincense. Just because frankincense, you don't need that much for it to do an amazing job. And then we top it off with our fractionated coconut oil. What I'm looking for there is just a carrier oil. Think any cooking oil, olive oil, coconut, or canola oil. That's the other one I'm looking for. But any sort of carrier oil, it just helps to slow the absorption of the oils. At the very base of it, essential oils are what's called volatile aromatic compounds. And all that means is that they just basically switch from liquid to a gas state very quickly. So we use the coconut oil to help slow that process down, and therefore increasing the benefit of the oils so that they can benefit us more before they evaporate into the air. That's why I love using that. That's why I love using the roller bottle more than anything, because that way I can get all the benefits of 4 different oils plus the coconut oil and just rub it all over my body wherever I need it. Help create a mood swinging blend that will help you get from not even caring about anything to on top of the world. And if you're too high on your high horse, we'll help bring you right back down to reality so you can make the best possible decisions to progress your life in the places that you want it to be. That's all I got for you for today. I really hope you enjoyed this. I know I had some fun making it. Feel free to share this with your friends, a family member, perhaps somebody from your team, maybe somebody you know that has some bad moods every once in a while. Definitely reach out to me if you would like to learn more about essential oils or how to get your hands on some of this cool stuff that I'm talking about. Or if you would like a free sample of oils, definitely reach out to me, drop me a comment, send me a message, and we'll get you rocking and rolling. Thank you so much for joining me. I really hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day and an even better weekend. And I look very forward to talking to you again. I love you guys. Bye for now.